Alex, what do you attribute your long-range success to this year? You missed some shorter ones, but the long ones seem to don't phase you too much.
Yeah, it's the mindset of every kick matters. I just got to get better inside of 50, obviously, and that just comes with time and patience. And the two guys that I have with me, Kirk and Cal, have been fantastic this year. So a lot of my success is because of them, and I can't thank them enough. And I've been putting them through from 50 this year, and I'm blessed to do that. So,
Alex, were you down in Clemson in 2016? And even if you weren't, what was going through your head whenever Chris was lining up for that big game-winning kick?
I was down there, and there was a lot going through my head as a young kid. Obviously, I wanted that to be me. And me and Chris have a very good relationship, always have, and I couldn't have been happier for him when he drilled that through. It was I'll never forget it. That's for sure.
Chris, Alex, do you think about those scenarios that Chris had? Like, do you play them in your mind when you're practicing on the side? Hey, game-winning kick out of Clemson. Do you kind of go through those type of drills in your head?
Yeah, I for some reason this year, maybe that's just growing up or something, but my mindset's changed a little bit. Whether that becomes practice or the game or leading up to practice. I've become more of a professional in the things I've been doing, preparing my body. And I just feel like every kick is a game-winning kick for me. And that's the mindset I have right now, whether that be practice, making every single kick I possibly can, and playing it up as that Clemson kick, whether that be a PAT in Boston College. That, trust me, that I everything happens for a reason. I'm a big believer in that. And that kick in Boston College taught me a lot about having that mindset, about having the mindset of every kick matters. Every kick's a game-winning kick. And I was punished for it in Boston College. I was, reflecting on the 58, and, that's in the past. It was done and over with. I needed to move forward and, live and learn.
Alex, you mentioned moving forward from that extra point. Obviously since then you've been pretty damn good. How do you feel you have moved forward from that and just, really putting that in the rearview mirror?
Yeah. Like I said, I learned something from it. I learned something from success, and I sure as hell learned something from failure. I learned more from failure than success. And, it depends on, it's how you take it. I can dwell on the me costing us the win, or the potential for a win, or I can move forward, learn from it, get better from it, and change my mindset throughout the season. And that mindset is every kick matters. Stay level-headed, not too high, not too low, just like Coach Junk says, and just stay level-headed. Every kick matters, no matter if it's a game-winning kick or a PAT, as we saw.
Do you still look for help from some of the outside sources you talked about earlier in the season?
Yeah, I obviously, I have a pretty good team with Dr. Rosen, and Dr. Rosen has obviously taught me different ways to handle things. So for the most part, I've been doing it a lot by myself. Like I said, preparing my mind over my body, honestly, which, because 90% of what I do is in between the ears. And I didn't really focus on that when I was young, and I've been focusing on it, and it's helped me a lot. So,
Alex, you still have 2 or so games to go, but you're getting to nearing the end of your Pitt career. Can you talk about what the last 4 years have meant to you at Pitt?
Yeah. Where do I even begin? It's truly a blessing, coming here as a walk-on. And it shows a lot about Coach Narduzzi too. Just staying true to his word. He said, you come here, you earn your spot, and we'll give you a scholarship. And he did it. And it's a blessing to play at this university and to be surrounded by a coaching staff like we have and players like we have. It's unbelievable, and I'm truly grateful for the opportunity.
Cass, what was Saturday like? Senior day, ACC Specialist of the Week, bang a couple of 50-yarders. What was that day like for you?
Emotional. I walked on the field. I go out and kick and all that stuff, and then we go back in and we get ready, and then we come out as a group, as a specialist unit. And I get out and I look around, and it was a surreal moment. And Kirk knew it, Cal knew it, and Coach Powell and Partridge knew it. So they all of them gave me a hug, and it was during warm-ups I had a lot on my mind, and Coach Powell came up to me and just said, center your mind and get ready for the game. And that's what I did. And I let my emotions go and my focus, start to heighten a little bit during the game. And it was a cool moment, especially because my whole family was there. So
They make the trip from Michigan?
they did. Yep. I had an army there.
How many?
16 people, maybe 14 people, something like that. I had a good amount of people there.
Did you consider using the blanket waiver? I guess, technically you still can, but did you consider that, especially with Kirk and Cal, at least playing on?
Yeah, I thought long and hard and had many conversations with a lot of people. Coach Doozy, one of them, and obviously my father. And I felt like it was I'm ready for that next chapter in my life, whether that be whatever that may be. And I'm pretty confident with that decision.
Anything
Alex?
final for Alex? Go ahead, Jeff.
Alex, let's talk around the room about the opportunity you guys have on Saturday to play at the number 4 team in the nation.
No, it's an amazing opportunity, and we all know it. We're not taking it for granted, and the level of focus is there, the discipline is there. We just got to go execute, and first and foremost, I have to do my job, and the rest of the specialists have to do their job and to help us win. So that's what we're focused on.